And King James graces the court in this one. With all he's accomplished, LeBron has to have entered the conversation with Michael Jordan as the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kenny?
Yes. I think he's entered the conversation, but that conversation still starts with Michael Jordan. You know, he's been doing it as long as you can imagine LeBron, but I don't know if he's reached MJ status.
And it's just amazing how long LeBron has been dominating. But I'm the GOAT. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. Okay. I put you in that conversation.
Or is that a sheep?
You're the sheep.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Well, we're seeing a new trend in NBA practices. Coaches are marking the court in different ways to help players visualize where they need to be. Take, for example, a 4-point line, rewarding players for stretching their shooting range. And a corner three, in some cases, is worth 4 points in practice. And that encourages players to take that high-value shot. There's a lot of coaches thinking outside the box by drawing new boxes on the court. Kevin?
A lot of talk about this, David. Some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. These are two rugged teams, Doris. Rugged teams. Battle-hardened, tested, scrappy. This will be fun.
This will be fun, and we know one thing, Kevin. The execution is going to be there. There's a number of players tonight who've proven themselves capable when the game is hanging in the balance. Both teams run great stuff. I can't wait to see the action.
I can't either. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Lee out there with Curry. And there's Chris. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the 5. Now here's LeBron. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. LeBron outside. Now here's Rondo. Clock at 6. The pass to Davis. Second chance effort. Howard trying to free himself up. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Rondo against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's James. Outside for Davis. Green, bounce pass. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Davis. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, Dwight Howard made quick work of that one.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Looking for the first basket of the game. From deep three-point range, again, Wiggins missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Howard. Here's Davis. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry against Rondo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
Free throw good, Curry.
It's absolutely incredible to me the amount of work Steph Curry has to put in order to get open shots. The reason every defender is using every trick at his disposal to slow him up. And you have to, guys, right? Because if he gets an inch of room, it's over.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Endures with the physicality of defense on Curry. He doesn't get a lot of free throws out of it.
Well, you think about Steph Curry's willingness to attack a closeout, right? Teams want to get him off the three-point line. So he has got to be willing to attack the cup, and he's more than capable of getting there.
Now here's James. Rondo wide open. That 3 off the mark. Curry looking it over. Passes it to Lee. Back to Curry. Here's Chris. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rondo. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 4. Lee outside. Curry against Green. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Howard. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. In the corner, it's James. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. The second effort, and it's laid in by Davis.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins against Kuzma. Wiggins passes to Poole. He tries for 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kuzma outside. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Pass to Looney. Kuzma against Wiggins with the shot and the basket by Pascal.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
There's the pass to Kuzma. Over Wiggins. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bowman. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Kuzma against Wiggins. Kuzma outside. Wants to get it to Rondo and does. And no good. Here's Poole. In the corner, it's Wiggins. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Back to the action after this word. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare, rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Looney, and it's Bowman in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Now, here's Wiggins. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Pass to Looney. Of course, you and I were just talking about this as more and more players are going public with their trade requests. Do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult, because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. Here's Wiggins. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Tipped away. Wiggins passes to Bowman. Here's Looney. Rebounded by McGee.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Kuzma finds Waiters. Morris looking over the floor. Lets it go with a three. That one's not going to go. Warriors trailed by 3. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bowman guarded by McGee. Here's Poole. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Waiters. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, the Splash Brothers backcourt, widely regarded
and Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, and a wide open look for Lee. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You talk about the shooting prowess of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson-Doris. They're the only 2 NBA players in history to average over 40% from three-point range every season they've been in the league.
I mean, it's incredible, Kevin. That kind of consistency has put them in a league of their own. They made history for the most starts ever by a backcourt duo in NBA history. They surpassed the great Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. Now they just need Klay Thompson back on the floor to continue to rewrite history.
Here's Waiters. The Warriors making the shot. High post, Davis. Kicks to James. Passes it to Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the 3-ball is good. Waiters got 5 points now this quarter.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Pass to Pascal. Now Green. Lee outside. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Lee against Green. And there's the pass to Waiters. Got it. Good job in the low post. Waiters got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. But now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Curry against Waiters. Curry passes to Pascal. A floater, and it's Curry laying it in. He's got 7.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
James dishes to Morris. Inside. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist by Morris. And that's now 9 points for Dion Waiters. Waiters against Curry. On the wing, Lee for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Dion Waiters getting it done today.
And he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors trail by 6. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Curry. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 9.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
Now here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
That one is off. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Now here's Lee. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry against Green. There's the triple. That shot no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Outside. By Curry. Pass to Lee. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. James looking it over. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Lee. Back to Curry. Wiggins against LeBron. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rajon Rondo. And James drills them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wiggins. Good on the 7-footer.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with... broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Passes it to LeBron. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Poole, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That one misses for Kuzma.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Over Green. And it's Wiggins missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player in his own right.
No doubt, Kevin, because when you examine the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning, Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
Lakers leading by 11. Pass to James. Shoots over Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, for all the talent Andrew Wiggins brings to the table, you wonder what his assessment of the 2018-19 season is. Obviously, he took a step back in terms of his production, and I think that had a lot to do with his lack of consistency with his shot. He's got a ton of talent. Let's see where it takes him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And with Wiggins, Doris, and his struggles last year, he seemed to be relying more on his outside shot.
You wonder if Wiggins feels the pressure of an NBA that now so heavily emphasizes that three-point shooting. But his strength, to me, is putting the ball on the deck, attacking the rim, and relentlessly going at defenders. He's got to get back to that.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
What's up?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I don't think it's possible to overstate just how revolutionary a player Steph Curry is because of the way he has changed the spacing on the floor. Never before have we seen a player who shape-shifts a defense like Steph does. And that is because once he crosses half court, you better guard him.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. .109 left in the third. And with the way Doris defenses have to adjust for Curry, it just leaves so much more space for the rest of the team.
I think coaches, Kevin, because of Steph Curry's presence, they have got to change their defensive schemes, account for spaces on the floor that traditionally you wouldn't have to account for. That puts Steph Curry in a class of his own.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
.105 left here in the third quarter. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Sinks the 15-footer. Davis has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the pass to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. Rebounded by McGee.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer and too long on the shot.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers leading by 13. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry, Looney out there with Chris, and it's Pascal in its small forward. Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Curry finds Chris. Here's Pascal, covered by LeBron. Pascal, the pass to Curry. No good on the three. And stolen by Chris. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Green, he's checked in for Looney. No good on the second free throw.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Pascal, the pass to Lee. The 11-footer, count it, good. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. LeBron outside. And it's Davis at the elbow. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Pascal. That shot off. Good D by James. The Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Back to Lee. Rondo against Curry. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
James in the post. And James throws it down.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Curry kicks to Green. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside, Chris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, you love the aggressiveness. Chris not drifting around on the outside. He's getting it done in the painted area.
Rondo with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Passes to Howard. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Lee outside. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Lee outside. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game. And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone. Phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
And the physicality of Howard completely overwhelming the defense.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Howard dishes to Davis. LeBron against Wiggins. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And it's Davis with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
1:41 left to play here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Howard.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Now here's Bender, guarded by Kuzma. He gets that one.
Boy, when Dragan Bender plays with aggression, good things happen. This guy's got skill.
Smith the pass to Cook. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Smailagic, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Bowman. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Poole. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.